Welcome to our channel. We're Lee and Nick. Having just finished our second European road trip, we're now hitting the road again in our self-converted camper van Taylor, where we are discovering the beauty of the UK. Click the subscribe button below and travel with us on this next series. Welcome to a new vlog. If you can hear something in the background, it's Nick.
Hairdryer.
It's Nick doing some work on his project. So we've had some news about an appointment that we have in a couple of weeks, and we now know the date, so we can go away. We're going to wait until tomorrow. We're going to do a bit of research today where we're going to go in the van, because we've not really planned it out where we're going. So we're thinking at the moment maybe Dorset, sort of like the Dorset coast round there.
Not Ascot here, we're Newcastle.
Well, I know, but we've looked at the weather, and it's going to be a bit foggy up in the Lake District. But it's going to be beautiful weather down in sort of like the Dorset, the Cotswolds, things like that. So we might.
I'm thinking we go down and we do the Cotswolds. We go down into Dorset, across to Torquay, straight across to Cornwall, and then when we have to be back for our appointment, we'll come back 2 days before. But we're going to try and do something today that will give us an extra day. So we have a little bit of a chore to do before we leave, and if we can get that done, we can stay an extra day.
And then we'll start packing the van up, and
van's ready, apart from his clothes.
Yeah, we need to start getting his clothes together.
We do need to put some gas in though.
Oh,
as LPG.
Oh, well, we're going to do that by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just do a few things this morning and get on the way. So yeah, we've just got a couple of chores to do before we head off. We've got all the patron magnets to post off, get those on their way, and just got a couple of appointments we've got this morning, and then we're going to have a cup of tea and all while we're out.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Right, Lee's just gone into the post office as well to post the internationals. So if you are one of our patrons and you are on that tier, you should be getting your magnet soon if you've not already got it. We did send a batch out a couple of weeks ago, but we had to wait for sort of deliveries and stocks. So the remaining set's just gone off now. So we went out and I said we were trying to get something done before, so we could extend the van trip by an extra day. They were closed, so we can't do it. So I'm having to call them on Monday. It might be to do it over the phone, but I don't know yet. But we've basically at this moment lost a day of our van trip, so it's going to be just short of 2 weeks because, like Lee said, we've got an appointment when we get back. So there we go.
Right, we're back in the lodge. We had a cup of tea in the lounge, and Lee has started ironing in preparation for our van trip. We're talking about going tonight, but probably won't because Lee's gone straight into packing mode. We don't even know where we're going.
I know,
so if I pick somewhere and he don't like it, it'll be, oh, you picked here.
No,
so I would rather spend tonight looking places up. We're just watching some videos on the Cotswolds. I think the route we're going to take, we were going to go up to Newcastle, but the weather, as Lee said, is going to be absolutely crap. Well, not in Newcastle, but that was just on the way. Across in the Lake District, it's going to be foggy until Wednesday, and I would rather spend it in 23 degrees sun down south somewhere. So
we'll pick somewhere and we'll go.
Right. You've got that on the vlog. Yeah?
Yep.
I'm just going to let Lee get his packing done because he won't be able to focus on where we're going until that's sorted. So I'm just going to leave him to do that for now. Firmed our plans up. We watched some videos on the Cotswolds and we looked on caravan and motor. Well, I can't remember what we remember of caravan camping and motorhome club or something like that. Anyway, we've got 2 nights on a CL. Cost us 40 quid, so it's 20 quid a night. Electric is on site and it's charged at like 22 pence a kilowatt, something like that. So Lee's having a coronary. He's in the bedroom, flapping around, packing. I've not even started to pack. I've not even thought about it, but we need enough clothes to last 2 weeks. And I booked it online. You can't pay by credit card, so you've got to get cash. We've got to go for some gas. We've got to go for some petrol. We've got to pack the van. I'm flapping a bit now, so we need to get going. So we are staying 2 nights, and then we're going to meet a friend of ours, Helen, tomorrow. She's going to show us some of the local sites, and I also want to go and see the St Edward's Church in Stow. It's got like a really very well. I won't explain it, but it's got like a really. I'll just show you on the vlog. It's got something that's like out of a movie. Right, I better get ready.
I'm not panicking at all. I'm just busy packing.
Bloody lie you are.
So I'm taking a little bit more.
15 top. Do you think that'll be enough?
It will be enough.
11 nights.
So taking all these. So I've got some choice. I'm off to go and put them in the van. This is my side of the wardrobe. My book that I got in Spain. I left it in the van so that I can read it in the van at some point. So underwear there. And tops there. So you got plenty of room, even though I'm overpacking, as I always do. And those there, and I just need to go and get some more stuff. Toiletries. Done. Coats and towels packed up there. Fastest we've ever packed up to go away on a van trip. But whatever we've got.
Ace Pro.
Yeah, got that. Whatever we haven't got that.
Window sucker.
Got that. Cup of tea, got that.
Your glasses.
Glasses, got them. Let's go. Right, are we ready to go?
Just getting the sat nav programmed, and then we're off for fuel, gas, and then a 3.5 hour drive.
Right, first job is to fill up the LPG gas and get some diesel. And I'm already wondering what's going to be for tonight's meal.
Same as last night, fruit.
Fruit. We do have a lot of fruit left to...
Fruit, nuts and yogurt.
Fruit. Oh, you brought some nuts?
Yep.
Oh, good. Honey?
No.
I like honey on my fruit and nuts.
Best hope this garage sells it then.
Yeah, I'll have a quick look. And we've also brought some beans on toast. Did you show that all the
No
food
toast.
What? No, we brought some bread.
I brought toasted currant tea cakes.
Oh no, I should have brought all those. I bought a big pack of
Your best getting shopping here.
crumpets the other day as well, but I froze them. Forgot. Could have brought those.
I'm sure they'll do a loaf of bread here anyway.
Did you bring some beans though?
Yes.
Beans,
I brought some really crusty sourdough.
And we brought a big batch of pasta that we cooked during the week, but it's frozen solid, so I doubt that'll be ready for tonight.
That's tomorrow night.
So that'll be for tomorrow night, yeah. And fingers crossed we're going to meet a patron tomorrow down in the Cotswolds. But we are very close now to this LPG. See if Nick can do this without
How do you do it now? Forgotten.
freezing his hand off.
I'm used to the Spanish ones.
That's it. Oh,
That's not it.
oh, that stinks.
Right, wait a minute.
It's here. All instructions are here.
Yes, yes.
Push the nozzle over the lugs on the vehicle, fill blah 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 blah.
It's a bit loose.
Come and read the instructions.
You don't need to know what to do.
Obviously.
What's going on?
Push nozzle over the lugs on the vehicle filler valve. Turn barrel 90 degrees clockwise.
Right, it's not going 90 degrees clockwise though.
Keeping both hands away from the barrel, pull the trigger back and use the latch to secure.
Right, push the button.
This one, yeah?
Yep, keep it held down. I presume so, that's on the instructions, isn't it?
Yeah, here we go. Simply push and hold the button until your tank is full. Right, we've got it working finally. And £5.47.
It doesn't tell you you've got to turn it upside down to put it in. But there we go.
Right, we're all filled up with diesel and gas, and we've just got 2 hours 38 minutes to go until we get there.
Just about to hit Sheffield.
And I think, did you say it's a CL that we're booked into? Nick found it on Caravan and Camper.
Caravan and Motorhome Club,
Yeah.
I think we're a member of. We're not a member of the other one.
And they've emailed us. I'm just going to have a look at all the information, but they did say there was a pub close by.
Pub close by, and something about coffee and cakes. There's no toilets or showers, so it has to be self-contained.
Which is fine.
And just a load of other things
I'll have a
about
look.
where to put your wastewater.
I were more
Apparently it's
interested
under
in
a
this.
tree, but not on the grass because it makes it yellow, but under a tree's fine, she said. What else?
I'll look up all the information in a minute. I was more interested in just this pub.
Oh, yeah.
Go for a nice cosy evening in a pub, glass of red wine, and you never know, maybe we'll eat at the pub. We'll see when we get there. Right, a little stop just to get some cash to pay the CL when we get there. Got some bread, just in case we don't have us fruit. Or we will have us fruit, but we'll see.
No, there's no food in the pub though.
Oh no, just had a look on the email and we're sorting that out for the, what
Saturdays and Sundays they don't do food is what it means.
Yeah. So another, how long left? An hour and a half or so?
Oh God, I hope not. I'm sick of driving now.
Well, I'll drive.
Tell you in a second.
You want me to drive?
No, you're editing. I want to get that done so you don't have to fanny around when we get there.
I'm just doing me editing.
It's
1 hour 51 to go. Not sure how well it'll pick it up on the camera, but we can hardly see out of the windscreen for dead bugs.
Flies.
There's so many, we keep washing it off, but it's not coming off very well. But the scenery, I just wanted to show you, has turned very green, well, and very grim as well.
It's like when I say the sky's turned very grim.
Yeah, but it's very green and lots of fields.
Oh, a bit of sun up there.
There's a horse in a field over there.
It's very...
Sun, where?
Up there.
Oh, yeah, right up
Very,
there.
the holiday.
Okay.
You know, the country,
Yeah.
the Cotswolds. Even though that house is actually in Essex, it's not actually in the Cotswolds, but it makes out, I think it does. And Notting Hill's well, isn't it? Like Notting Hill's in the Cotswolds, isn't it?
Yeah. Notting Hill. I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't know. So it is.
Look at all the rapeseed fields everywhere. It's obviously the season for it because it's all up near the lodge as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at all that.
Why they used to call it mustard.
Mustard seed.
Mustard fields when I was a
Mustard.
kid, but
Well,
it's rapeseed, isn't it?
Rapeseed oil, yeah. It is. Mustard seed does sound nice, to be fair. 17 minutes ago, and this looks like a very nice little town.
Looks like a movie. Like,
Yeah. What they? Oh, Mermaid Fish Bar. They're all queuing up for the fish and chips there. I'm hungry now.
Me too.
I'll have anything to eat today.
Well, we're officially in the Cotswolds. It says Cotswold on that sign there.
It looks like a place I've been before.
It reminds me of that place we went when we got out that time, and we went into that. We had food in the yard at the back.
Yeah.
Chipping Norton or chipping
100
somewhere.
yards at the roundabout.
the
Continue straight
Cotswolds
onto
Cheese
Crossway,
Company.
A429.
How exotic.
Oh, look at this as well. People sat outside. I keep thinking it's raining because of all these bugs on
Me
window.
too. I've been thinking it for the last hour. Oh, an Indian there, Raj Mahat.
Oh, somebody sat in window having a
God,
having a
that's
naan bread. She was
be
just
a nice Indian.
she was just tearing a naan bread apart.
Was she?
Yeah. Right, we're 1 minute away.
The second right, then turn right.
It's very
Oh,
Cotswoldy.
I wonder if that's the pub then. There.
Oh yeah, it is ploughing.
Plough in. Hang on a minute, there's a van coming. So,
Clear?
yep, clear. So that's the pub.
We'll be frequenting there. We might as well just have crisps.
Well,
Take the next right, then you will arrive at your destination.
very Cotswold, isn't it?
Very. My God, look at that.
Right, so,
Is it down this?
yeah, and there's
The CL sign.
CL, and is that the letters?
That's for letters. She said it's a black one on the fence post.
Yeah, that says welcome before the electric gate.
Well, the electric gate's there.
CL information box. Oh, down there.
Where?
Right, I found the members only box. Now we've got an electric gate.
It says, please put your palm in your hand and it will beep. Take your hand away and the gate should open.
Okay. Very complicated getting into this site. There we go. Let's go find our space. Couple of chickens over there.
Fancy some chicken for breakfast.
Chicken for breakfast. Horses in there as well.
So where do you park?
This horse will bite, don't go near it.
Aha. So CLs are only allowed 5 people to camp.
Yeah, and there's 3 at the moment, so we're number 4.
There was only 2 spaces left when I booked. Right, so where's the electric? So
One there
where's the
and
pitch?
one there. I think, oh, there's one there.
Is
Oh,
this
it
a
says it's
pitch?
reserved. Mind you, I guess that means reserved for us, does
Reserved
it?
for us.
Or over there, perhaps.
Well, whereabouts?
Well, this AutoQuest there, 115, a Bailey there. Well, just any. Well, there's loads of. Yeah, there's one there.
Well, wait a minute. That's better view over there.
Yeah. It's just taken us 3 attempts to get the levelling ramps correct. Is it?
Don't even go there.
Is it all right now?
Yeah.
So this is where we've got. What? Hook up is up there for the power. Oh yeah, just behind there. So it's a nice big field. As I was saying before, there's 4 people here already, and this is our view. So we're parked sideways. So we've got this view of the horses and the sheep. And fingers crossed, this reaches. Yeah. Are we just going to get ready straight away and go to the pub?
Yep, I'm ready now.
Right, we were going to see if we could cope on our mobile phones, but there's absolutely no signal whatsoever.
There is, it just don't work.
So Nick's
on
just
any network.
setting Starlink up.
So we'll pay from our billing date, which is the 18th, and that was like 10 days ago. So we'll pay from today's date up to the next billing date. So it won't be the full £96 a month, which is what we charge now, Robin gets.
Not bad for a...
Cup of tea in the morning, sat there,
Yeah.
at sunrise, a breakfast bowl there.
breakfast bowl.
Well, you'll be doing some fruit, won't you?
Right, we're heading out. Well, there's another site up there with camper vans on. And what?
There's your water.
Yeah, water,
Where's your Elson Point?
horses. Elton Points, I can't remember what I said. I think it was as you were coming in. Well, there's another site up there with camper vans on. So we're just heading out back down into town.
The pub does food.
Me too, actually. Even though we've got loads of fruit and stuff to have. But it'd be nice just to have a meal cooked for us now.
Chips and a pie.
Got all the tulips and things here. Love that purple stuff on the house, whatever that is.
Let me get a picture for Stacey.
We're actually coming to the Cotswolds with Stacey and Peter and Stephen later on in the year. So we're just going to send her some photos because she's been wanting to see it. So it looks like we're in Downton Abbey or something here. And
I expect to see Mrs. Packmore walking across to get her buns from shop.
A red phone box down there. The houses are so cute and
Everyone's
small. I love them.
They've all got like sage green doors, do you know what I mean? Like?
And the pub is just on the corner there.
Food.
Well, let's have a packet of crisps if they don't, and then have us fruit when we get back. When you're out in like Europe, everybody's kind of friendly on campsites and stuff, but I find it not so much when you're in the UK.
He just said the woman next to us, she's a right miserable.
Well, she was sat out
She didn't even look up.
with a dog, and I looked just, as if to say, I'm going to say, hi, yeah, you're right, blah, blah, blah. And she just kind of looked up and then just looked away, and I just thought, screw you then. It doesn't hurt or take much effort to be nice and kind. Come on, let's go in. Right, so this is the pub. It's not quite what I expected. It's a bit unfinished, like there's nobody in here. But we've got us wine and crisps, so that's alright. Got some Piper's chorizo. And we'll have some fruit when we get back. I wish that fire were on. It is a little nippy tonight.
We'll give you his verdict on this pub when we get out of here, but as you know, Lee doesn't like using the toilet in the van. I don't know why, it's just a toilet. So he's basically in the toilet now, trying to squeeze out a penny, so he doesn't have to use it in the van. Let's see how many times this trip. I mean, he managed, I think, 3 times on the last trip in 6 weeks that he had to use the toilet in the van. So he's going pretty good so far.
One of the most unatmospheric pubs I've ever been in my life.
It was strange. It was like a pub that was going to be a pub but hadn't quite opened. But
Yeah.
they decided to open the doors. They only had 4 bottles of wine on the on the bar and 6 wine glasses, and
then-
it was like a pub.
And there was a note on the door saying,
Restaurant permanently
permanently
closed,
closed.
except for breakfast on 3 days a week.
Yeah, and I think it was like Airbnbs or like little apartments or
Maybe
something.
it was a pub and they've converted it, so it's just like a little mini pub now.
Because I saw one of the,
Look at the blue flowers there.
I think one of the guests of the Airbnb or whatever it was came in and she said, "Where did you say to go for food?" And I was telling them where to go for food. It was like, "Well, not here, love."
Yeah, we had a bag of crisps. That's
Yeah.
our dinner.
But I must say the wine was nice. But
The village is beautiful, but that's just
Yeah.
Such a shame that it's just
it
not
has a lot of potential, but it's like I don't know. It's like
Beans on
it's
toast
a
in
bit
the van
weird.
now, then.
So I think I'm gonna.
Bacon sandwiches and we ain't got any bacon.
I think I'm gonna have fruit and yogurt. Me nuts.
You can frig off because I'm having a bacon. I'm having a
beans on toast.
yeah.
I thought we were gonna be good. We've got fruit that's gonna go off.
We've had nothing at all to eat today apart from a packet of crisps
Packet
since
of
last night.
chorizo. I love this place.
Them crisps, yeah.
And we had some hula hoops as well in the van.
It almost looks Tudor, doesn't it? Like the
This
little
is
tiny
what I love
windows.
about van life, though. Like this morning we were in the lodge.
We had
This
no idea we
afternoon,
were coming here.
We are come somewhere. We're just in some random town.
I feel like I'm on a set of Downton.
Yeah, it does look like Downton Abbey. And
So it's Longbrook Barn Farm.
Bark
that we're
Barn.
at.
That's where we're parked at. I'll put the what through words on the screen, obviously, if you ever want to come here. And
You have to be a member of Camping and Motorhome Club.
okay. And there she is, Taylor. And I told you they were miserable outside of us. They've moved the van right down there. They were right at the side. Well, not right side of us, but they were just kind of there. They've moved it right down there. Miserable buggers. And Taylor, bless her, is covered in about 3,000 green flies. Right, so we're not having fruit. We're not having beans on toast.
We're having pasta.
We're having pasta because it had defrosted almost. So we're just heating
Karen.
it up more.
Just taking the rings off. And then we're going to watch something on TV.
I think
Now
we'll
we've got
watch.
Starlink, 'cause we've got no bloody mobile signal and no pubs here.
Yeah, well, that's what we've got Starlink for anyway. We're on. Well, I'm on season 4, episode 1 of The Boys.
Well, you're going to have to re-watch it then, because I won't...
I'll just tell you what's happened.
Well, I asked you last night, you wouldn't tell me.
I'm never buying little pasta again.
Wasn't great. That looks just like a mince.
It's
Like a
turned.
spaghetti bolognese.
It's literally fallen apart. I think I may have overcooked it.
Yeah, maybe.
Even though I actually did it by the instructions, it said like 4 minutes. And because it's been frozen, it's probably like it's collapsed a little bit more. I'm sure it tastes nice.
Right, we're back in the van, and
We're loving this sofa.
yes, very nice actually.
Really firm. Because
Let's sleep on it tonight.
Please do.
We were just making
Don't make promises you don't intend to keep.
his meal, as you saw, and then we got a message from Helen, our one of our patrons who we're going to meet tomorrow, and she lives very close to here, and she said, "I'm just outside. I've got you a little a little welcome bag," and we're like, "Oh, thank you so much." So we went and had a little chat with her for about
I think
an
it's
hour.
because we were at the pub and we were like, there's no food here.
We were
So she
chatting with
brought a
her
little
and
hamper up.
her daughter Sky for an hour, and she'd give us this little hamper, bless her.
We've not opened
We've
it
not
yet.
opened
We've
it. I
waited
thought I'd just
until
have a
we
look
were
on the camera.
camera.
So, we've got a Pinot Noir.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
That'll
put
go
that
straight in the
there.
fridge.
Thank you so much. Oh, she knows as well. Some Greek style yogurt with honey. I said, we
I forgot the honey.
So we've got blueberries as well. Perfect. Oh, and raspberries. It's all as fruit.
You can tell.
Breakfast.
You can tell she watches our vlogs.
There's one falling over. Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. We have a spillage.
Strawberries.
Saved it.
Granola.
Oh my god, it's like everything.
It's everything that we have for as
That's his next.
treat.
That's his dinner sorted tomorrow.
And then what's this last thing? What is it?
Sourdough, is it?
Olive sourdough
my God.
bloomer.
Should we have a slice of that now?
Very nice. No, I'm full actually, but we'll have some.
Don't put that in the fridge.
No, I'll leave it in there.
Bread gets sweaty when you put it in
And
the
a
fridge.
nice
Thank you for that, Helen.
Bag. Thank you,
And,
Sky. We're going to see those guys tomorrow.
Yes.
We're going to go out for coffee and things, and they're going to show us around the local area. So, I've just washed up. We're going to get ready for bed soon. We're going to watch a Boys.
I was just saying, when we woke up this morning, we never actually thought we'd be here tonight.
Well, no, I thought we'd be setting off tomorrow. To be fair, I thought we'd have another day at the
Yeah,
lodge.
but we also thought we were going to Newcastle.
Well, that's true and all, but
And all of a sudden, we're
as
now
we
in
all know, Nick loves Cornwall and Devon and the Cotswolds, so we've ended up here
We've
again.
only been to Cotswolds once.
But we followed the sun. We like to follow the heat.
Yeah, I don't want the fog of the Lake District, thank you very much.
So we will on this trip. It's going to be a shortest trip, but we will, go up and see some new places as well. What is that? Let's have a look. Chocolate chunks, fuel, granola, protein boosted, 8 added vitamins and high fibre.
Well, now you've done the washing up, are we going to have a dessert?
It's a healthy snack. Oh, I'm a bit full actually from that.
I did not
pasta.
enjoy my pasta. My
I did
pasta, it was
actually.
mush.
I enjoyed it.
It was like it had been blended.
So tomorrow they're gonna show us around Upper Mill. No, not Upper Mill. That's back over near the apartment. Upper Slaughter and Lower Slaughter. And we asked those guys. We'll look it up properly. We asked them why is it called Slaughter. Presumed it were like slaughterhouse and stuff like that, but apparently it's from an old family called Slaughter. So we'll look that up properly in the morning.
We're going to do a circular walk, and apparently it's like the Shire. So we're going to have a look there. And also then we're going to go to
From Lord of the Rings.
Stow-on-the-Wold, where we want to see the big famous site of St Edward's Church, and it's 2 yew trees that create an arch above the doorway, and it's what apparently inspired Tolkien to write the Doors of Durin from Lord of the Rings, which I've just looked up on Gemini. Yeah, I've just sent a picture to Hannah, and she's like, "Oh my god," because Hannah loves Lord of the Rings, and apparently Sky does as well. So we'll be seeing that tomorrow.
Good morning. There you go.
Thanks, chicken. Oh, that's about half a cup.
That's what it spits out. Them cups are really big.
Look at that for a view. Look at the horsey there. Another one down there.
The horsey.
Horsey.
I just wanted to show what... Good morning, by the way. What food we've brought on this trip so far. We've got a full cupboard of teas, coffees,
Crisps. No food.
well,
Just snacks.
well, that's a snack cupboard, isn't it? Really?
We've got
Well, there's
beans, that's it.
beans and
Rice.
soups, is there, and stuff. Oh, we didn't bring them soups.
What soups?
Oh,
them green
the
ones. Oh, that's
Costco
such
soups.
a shame.
Ah, yeah.
Well, if you want some soup, just get some grass outside and boil it
I
in a
could have
pan.
used them, and then that's this side. So we're just going to have this cup of tea and then get in the shower.
Lee's just admitted to me that he loves the tiles.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I said I liked the other ones better.
Yeah, but the other ones look like a bathroom. These look like a kitchen.
The other ones were brighter. It were all white.
Turn
and
the light on.
It were lovely.
Turn the light on.
I didn't have to with old one.
Yeah, but that was the problem. It was too speckled.
But I don't
with
mind
polka
them.
dots. Yeah, you love them.
Good morning and welcome to today.
First date in the Cotswolds.
As you saw, we've just had our breakfast. We haven't had any breakfast. We just had a cup of tea.
We're gonna have breakfast in Bourton.
Yeah.
We're meeting Helen and her daughter Sky, and we're gonna head into Bourton, and they're gonna show us some of the local sites. And then we're gonna go on a walk through the Cotswold countryside, where she said that it's like the Shire and like Lord of the Rings. And then later on this afternoon, we're gonna head to Stow-on-the-Wold and look at the famous St Edward's Church door where the 2 yew trees grow.
And I'm just going to show you around. So our miserable neighbours left last night. And the ones up there left as well. So the whole
We've just got some people doing yoga behind us.
people at the side of us are doing yoga. Nice morning to do yoga. Maybe we need to get some yoga mats.
No, I don't think so.
But look at that beautiful view that we've got this morning. And we're going to head up and meet Helen and Sky now. Just listen to all the birds this morning. There's quite a few flies around as well. It's just nice to wake up to this. And how long to go until we get to the town?
4 minutes
Oh, is that all?
in a car.
Oh. Hello, Darren.
Don't get too close.
No, don't get too close. It's this horse Darren will bite. Please do not get too close. Good morning, Darren. You're a biter, are you? Aw. See you later. Nosy bugger. And another one there. Don't know what that one's called. Aw. Beautiful. Pub we went in last night, the plough in is actually for sale. So maybe that's why it's sort of not as good as it should be.
Well, when you look at it from here, look at the pub. The pub is actually tiny, and all the Airbnbs.
Yeah. Well, I think they're Airbnbs.
I think they are, yeah, because they said something about bed and breakfast.
Yeah. But a lovely pub from outside. It looked beautiful. It was just no atmosphere inside.
Do you know what it reminds me of this?
What?
Lund in East Yorkshire. With the little square, the phone box, and the pub and the restaurant. It looks and feels exactly the same as Lund.
Where we went with Stacey and Peter for
No.
Christmas dinner.
No.
I just want to show you this house there. Look at that house. How beautiful is that house? And a few places that are local here. Look, Knott Grove, Cheltenham, Stow-on-the-Wold, which we've been to, the Rissingtons. Oh, we're going to Stow-on-the-Wold for breakfast?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And a nice red phone box there. And for those that don't know or are in this country and love phone boxes in Britain, they're not used for phones anymore, most of them. As you can see that they've replaced them all with defibrillators. I think I don't know if even if they have like modern phone boxes nowadays, because they spoilt them. I know BT spoilt them back in the 80s. They changed them from the red to like a more modern one, but the red one's just part of British culture. They should have continued modernising the red ones, I think. Right, so we're just waiting for Helen and Sky to pick us up. I think it's getting some photos. I know where they're going.
Stacey.
Straight over to Stacey. She'll love it. Right, Helen and Sky's here. They've picked us up.
Hi.
And they've brought us down to Upper Slaughter. We'll get some information about it when we can. There's no signal whatsoever here.
However, it looks like we're in the graveyard for Downton Abbey.
Yeah.
You know, like Lady Mary's went and visited Matthew's grave and things like that.
So there's the church. And we're just going to do a loop of
Upper and Lower Slaughter.
Upper and Lower Slaughter.
We will get some information when we can get a signal.
Yeah.
But I want to see if you can have a look and nosy in here.
Yeah, go on then. Is it open? Anybody in?
It reminds me of that church we took Stacey in.
Yeah, it does.
Like
Yeah.
plans. You can smell the wood. Like the
Yeah, it's
earthiness.
nice.
They sell water and you can do donations on the machine.
Oh, yeah. I love it when they have the books as well in church, like the book exchange.
Oh, it's the same as what we had. A list of all the previous vicars
Yeah.
or priests. So as I said, like the previous church that we went to with Stacey, it gives you a list of all the different, I think it's Reverends Parish, Upper Slaughter of the County of Diocese of Gloucester. A list of all the, I can't even read that, retiers or rectorers. But there you go. If you want to pause it, you can go back as far as 1265. So there's a lot of history in this place. And as you can see here, it just smells like the church I used to go to as a kid. So we think that this church was actually featured in Father Brown, which neither of us ever seen, and we can't verify it because we haven't got access to Google.
Sky and Helen's told us about it.
Yeah.
Apparently it's a BBC programme, we've never seen it.
And apparently one of the episodes somebody got thrown off the roof of this. It's like a murder mystery, like a Miss Marple, but a modern Miss Marple by the sounds of it.
Father Ted.
Yeah, that's not the same thing. So this is the old schoolhouse, which I think is somebody's house now, because there's curtains inside, but they'd kept some of the original things like the bell and the plaque above the church school, opened in 1846.
Helen used to go there and there was only 12
Not in
students.
1846,
No,
she didn't.
Well, there used to be 12 students.
12. Parking for the old school. How big? Oh, these must be for like bikes, because look at the size of the signs. You park your bike, presume the teachers came on bikes, but now it's somebody's house.
What a beautiful place to live and grow up. Helen and Sky's been telling us all about their family history here. And it's so peaceful. I'm surprised. With it being a Sunday, I thought it'd be very busy.
No, I was expecting it to be a lot busier.
Right, we've done the loop of, well, the little bit of Upper Slaughter, and we're now heading to Lower Slaughter. We wanted to show you this. This is Upper Slaughter Manor.
Oh my god. Look at that.
I know, I just can't go in, somebody lives there. And Helen and Sky seem to think it's something to do with like the owner of KFC or something like that.
What?
The owner of KFC or an American thing or something like that.
CEO of some food chain.
And they only use it for 6 months of the year.
I can occupy the other 6 months if you want.
It was a monastery originally.
Oh yeah. No, that is Upper Slaughter Manor. And then his staff apparently just look after it the other 6 months of the year.
Okay, so you can tell this has got the American touch. It's a little bit unconservative for a Brit. I don't think a Brit would ever do that, but you've got an inflatable bunny in the front of this Downton cart, I can only describe it as, and then you've got the Easter Bunny looking out the window. Would freak me out if it actually started moving. But there we go, that's in the front garden. So it's a little bit like Celebration with the inflatables, and it's actually waving as well. But look at that, if you had that as a garden. And I'm assuming these buildings attached are like extra buildings on part of the...
Garage's swimming pool behind there.
Oh, it's a swimming pool apparently and a garage. That's bigger than all our apartment and lodge put together.
Right, so made it down to Lower Slaughter. This is the start of it. Look at the mill there with the water wheel. Look at this. It's just like something out of a movie, isn't it?
Exactly the same kind of layout with the houses and the river in front of it.
So this one apparently is a little more busier, a little bit more touristy. Upper Slaughter, there was nobody there hardly.
And they've got a dead phone box.
But is it the defibrillator?
Different,
Yeah, defibrillator.
Yeah. Right, I've just got to go over this little stone bridge. It's been here for thousands of years, and you'll just watch, it'll collapse and I get on it.
Imagine living in one of those
The
houses.
streams are all like 6 or 7 inch deep, like they were in Bolton as well.
And very clear as well.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to live here though, because you're going to get people staring in your windows every day.
I would rather live in Upper Slaughter because it was very quiet.
But look at that.
Beautiful cottages.
All the cottages are like sage green.
Yeah,
in that
doors and
sage
stuff,
colour,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Or very similar. Look at the tulips in the garden.
Yeah, there's tulips all over the place down here. And this, I don't know what this is, but
Pink.
they're like the lava wisteria.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, right, okay.
You learn something every day.
Yeah, wisteria, like Wisteria Lane.
One for sale. Oh no, to let.
To let.
This one's for sale.
You can scan that if you want to let that. See how much it costs. That's for sale. Oh, look at it.
House prices like that. I think it's very expensive.
I actually think this is like one of the most beautiful villages I've ever seen. Do you
If I can get a
think?
mobile signal, I'll find some information. Feel cut off from the world because I've not got any. No, I'm sorry. I can't connect, it says.
Right, we've got sat down at where is it called?
Lower Slaughter.
And what's this
Slaughter's
place?
Inn.
Slaughter's
Yeah,
Inn.
Slaughter's Inn.
And
I'm slaughtering a
what have you
baguette.
got? A baguette.
I've just slaughtered a lemon drizzle.
Yeah.
And I'm slaughtering a pint of IPA.
Yeah. What have we got? Let's have a look.
It's carrot
Yeah.
and hummus with lemon. I think it's a lemon hummus.
Slightly healthy then.
Yeah, slightly. Right, we just spent the last hour here just chatting holidays and America and different sort of trips that we've done, and I'm sure I've got a bee in my hair. We're now going to continue and do the walk back through the fields now up to the Upper Slaughter where the car is, and then these guys are going to drop us off in Stow-on-the-Wold, which is where we're going to see the big church arches, the Tolkien-inspired stuff, which was actually the doors of Durin from Lord of the Rings, which was inspired from. I looked it up last night after these guys told us about it, so there we go.
Imagine living there. Oh no, not you again. But you got all the tourists coming past, coming to look at the water wheel.
I feel like I'm on a movie set.
The
don't
old
you?
mill. Yeah, it's just such a picturesque, beautiful place.
I can't imagine it not being sunny. You know, every time we've been, it's always been like really good weather.
Yeah. Is this a little coffee stall? Ooh. Coffee, snacks and sweets.
Ooh. You get something for the walk back.
Yeah, they're on Instagram at Lower's Slaughter Mill. Oh, hello. Toast chocolate. I like the look of this.
Do you want a flapjack?
Fruity flapjack does look good.
Do you want one?
So we got something. We got a flapjack, quite pricey, £4.80 for that flapjack, but it looks
quite a big piece though. But you can tell it's not like factory made. You can tell it's freshly made. But
we'll try that later.
We'll have bets to see whether that gets back to the van or not.
Look at this. I keep saying it, but look how beautiful. Somebody's garden over there with like a big shed summer house in. And we're just walking this way, which takes us back to Upper Slaughter.
It's like an orchard without the apples, isn't
Beautiful. Oh, look at that hotel over there.
So that's the one that we walked past, the Lord of the Manor.
The hotel, and that's the manor that we saw earlier, the back of it.
The big place. Now.
Beautiful.
Right, we're on the move and we're now heading to Stow-on-the-Wold and we're going to visit the very famous site of St Edward's Church, and you'll see why when we get there.
Right, we made it Stow-on-the-Wold, and apparently this is like one of the smallest, oldest like pubs in the country.
There's a lot of pubs that
from 1760. Yeah,
there's one in Beverley that claims the same title, but we'll judge it for ourselves. We'll go in and have a drink.
Oxford Gold.
I wonder if it's like a Wold's Top Gold.
Very
Creamy?
creamy. Yes,
It's only 4%.
it's very nice. Very creamy.
It's very fruity and very
Just shake around a little bit. We're not going to have any food here, but it looks a nice place if you want to come for like a Sunday dinner or what have you. And it looks really nice in here. Yeah, we're just having drinks, so we're down in the bar area, but look at it in here. It's very nice. Right, we've had us drink and we're just having a little mooch around town. So the old bakery tea room there, the Cotswolds Cheese Company. Let's have a look in the window. Oh, they're not got any cheese in the window. Artisan food, coffees, teas there, paninis, baguettes, coffee houses, lots of food. It's making me hungry. The New England Coffee House there with pastries and coffee in the window. What's this? Oh, the Chocolate Cotswold Company. Handmade chocolates. And then out into this little sort of square. Oh, that's a big pet shop. And more shops down there.
Yeah.
Cotswold Sweet Company, Rowley's Fudge Pantry.
There's one of them in York.
It's making me hungry. Everything.
Look at the Indie Camper.
Indie camper here, yes, and the in
Like
a
a big rental company
yeah
that convert the vans and rent them out like
camper
that.
van.
That's probably the same size as Taylor actually.
Huffkin's Bakery and Tea Room.
Apparently
they're,
that's a big chain
yeah,
here.
down here.
And yet we don't
We've
have
never
one
heard
now.
of it. Look at the building for Huffkin's. It's wonky because of its age. I wonder if the floor's wonky when you sat in.
Well, the window is, so I'd imagine
Yeah.
it is.
Unless they've levelled the floor out.
It's like the shambles. A lot of the shambles is like that,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Look at this little ice cream truck.
Just eating ice cream.
Church bells going off.
The sun is baking
Yeah.
hot. It's lovely.
So there we go. So this is what inspired Tolkien, who wrote The Lord of the Rings, and he actually based the doors of Durin on this doorway, actually based here in Stow-on-the-Wold, and it's 2 yew trees that have grown either side of this archway, and apparently on a night time when the lights are on, it looks very atmospheric. So we're just going to queue now and get a photo taken.
So there's a little bit about it there. So each year tens of thousands of people visit the historic church, and it may have been inspired J.R.R. Tolkien for the Doors of Durin, and it's been a place of Christian worship on this site for over 1,000 years. The oldest parts of the present building date from the 12th and 13th centuries.
So the tower behind me was actually constructed and finished in 1447 and stands at 88 feet tall.
Right, the church is open, so we're just going to have a little look inside. Very bright, actually, yeah. Love the windows. It's those, I think it's the flowers you can smell.
Yeah, but you weren't in the last one. Oh, it is them.
Yeah.
Smell that.
Yeah, I can smell it from here.
It looks so small from outside,
Yeah.
but inside it's absolutely huge. And it's so bright. I can remember these.
The old
When I went in
radiators.
junior school, they had these kind of radiators.
And the I don't know what they call these, what you kneel on.
It's like the wool
Yeah.
You know the things that we saw in Haverfordwest on the pillar boxes?
Yeah.
Damned it all.
You just unhook those and kneel on them when they're praying. I remember them from school.
Just love the little shops, like the one at Stow, which is a candle shop, but it's got all sorts of like weird other things in it. And everywhere you go, there's just different quirky new types of shops, and they're all like really low ceilings, like because they're dated buildings, the ceilings are quite low. I don't know whether they had tall people back in the day, but anywhere you go, I have to bob down, and there's signs that say like mind your head. Look at that. I can't even stand up in there. The Rhubarb Boutique, that looks like an Airbnb. There's a key safe for it, and it says the apartment, and there you go. That's amazing. And then you go a bit further down, a complete contrast. You've got a 15-foot ceiling, and it's an antique shop, but it's not like the antique shop that you would expect to see anywhere else. It's all like...
We could make us tea in the camper van.
Well, you could do. It's like posh antiques, isn't it?
Whatever that is.
That's a tea urn. Like you heat it up, the copper will keep the water hot. I don't know what the hell they are. So it is a Sunday today, but apparently in the week, this place is like, according to these guys, people travel from all over the place to come and try the Cotswold baguettes, which is what Sky's just described as like a fancy Subway, but apparently they queue out the door for it, and they do all sorts of gluten-free, vegan salad boxes, but we may come back one day and try that. Oh, I think this would be a shop I'd like, a wine merchant's. Unfortunately it's closed today, but they've got a lot of like wines in here.
That size bottle will be alright for you.
That'd last me a couple of nights.
And we're back after a lovely day out. Taylor's all on her own here, as neighbours have gone. They were doing the yoga this morning. Looks like they're coming back though, they've just gone out in their van. And time to have some fruit and our flapjack. Right, we are back in the van. As I said, after a lovely day with Helen and Sky. Thank you so much, guys, for showing us around. It's been a beautiful day, and the weather has helped, obviously. Look at this. Nick's got the chairs out to plonk himself out there while I do a little bit of editing. And Nick is just making us some of this olive bread.
Olive bread?
I'm quite sure it goes with peanut butter, but we'll see.
Well, you wanted it. Do you not want it?
Yeah, I do, definitely. A bit of peanut butter, and then we're going to have some fruit and yoghurt for our main meal tonight.
I'm going to put the inverter on, listen to some nice relaxing country music while you're editing, and I'm going to look up where we're going to go. Heading tomorrow. Right, it's a few hours later. I've just been laid on the bed. My nose is streaming. There's definitely a lot of pollen out there, so the hay fever's kicking in, so I need to get myself an antihistamine. At least still editing. I'm just watching videos on Ilfracombe and North Devon to find out places where we can visit. I've kind of got an idea. Charlotte's mum, Charlotte from Lockdown Charlotte, who we still speak to occasionally on WhatsApp. Her mum lives there. I'm not even sure whether Charlotte lives there or not. Does Charlotte live in London or?
I'm not sure. She moves about a bit with work.
So we are going to go down there. So we'll probably be meeting up with her mum if she's not going away for the weekend or anything. And you never know, Charlotte might be there. So you never know. So I'll message her and just say what's to see in Ilfracombe and Woolacombe and all those other places up there. And then we'll kind of head down the coast of Devon and Cornwall.
just spending a couple of days at a time. There's no need to rush. And I'm just going to make us some dinner. So we're going to have a fruit salad just to try and have something a little bit healthy and eat the fruit that we've got. I mean, those raspberries that we got the other day and then they've now gone off, but we've got the fridge is stocked with fruit. So I'm going to make us something now and then get back to my research. Dinner is served.
Yeah.
You said you wanted a plate full.
Just missing some
Honey.
Honey.
Well, we do have the honey yogurt, but we need to use that yogurt first. So.
Right, well. Just enjoying a lovely cup of tea, which Nick made. Can't see anything for the sun whatsoever. And Nick's just chilling out there. And the
He's falling asleep. His
back
legs
door's
flopped on
open.
his head.
What? Oh yeah, Nick's
When the legs flopped on your head, I fell
yeah,
asleep.
I'm editing at the other side. Nick's leg just flopped on my head. Nick's leg flopped on my head. There's some other Vanlifers over there that look to be travelling together. They're sat out. They've got their table out and nibbles and beer and stuff by the looks of
I
it.
want nibbles and beer.
You've just had lots of nibbles.
I've had fruit.
So we've had us fruit and it was very nice. And just spending the evening here. It's really nice, so peaceful now. So we've got some editing to do. Nick's just chilling, as I say, and then we've got to look at where we're going to go tomorrow because we're not 100% sure. Although Nick's been doing a little bit. Have you decided where we're going tomorrow?
We're going to go to North Devon.
North Devon, right?
Either
Okay.
Ilfracombe or Wolfracombe.
Have you heard back from Charlotte's mum yet?
No.
So we'll just hopefully we'll get to see her. We've not seen her for years.
Saw her in Bath last. Just after lockdown.
Alison.
Yeah.
Charlotte's mum. Yeah, so it's been quite a while since we saw her, so it's always nice to get meeting up with people as well when we go around the UK, because obviously a lot of people we know are in the UK, patrons and what have you. So it's nice to meet up with some people. Just listen to that sound. So relaxing.
Why don't you get a pillow and come and join me? Alexa, stop. I'm just laid here in the sun on the bed. The sun is about to set. Well, when it does go down, it's going to be another hour or so yet. It's going to go down at the back of the van here. You can just see it in the distance. So it's going to go down, and it's going to literally fill the whole van in like an orange warm light. And Lee's thrown himself into editing today's vlog. I've just said to him, why don't you just edit on the way tomorrow? Then you'll have something to do.
What's the point? I've got a lot of time to spare at the moment. So.
Does it be nice if you came and chilled and enjoyed this? So it's baking hot. It's like 27 degrees in here now. I've got my top off. The other van lifers over there, I can hear them chatting about van stuff like tyre treads and things like that. And it's just so peaceful. This is what we built the van for. This is what we want to do when we go do travelling, is just sit and enjoy the surroundings. I mean, all I can hear, there's no noise, no road traffic at all. It's just birds and bees. That's all I can hear. And I'm just listening to Lord of the Rings, the Shire music, while looking out the window. Because today it really did feel like the Shire. We were walking down that river, and it did feel very much like the Bourton-on-the-Water. Now, we said earlier that when we had internet, we would look up what upper slaughter and lower slaughter means. And I think Helen thought it was, she might be right, but from what I've looked up, it's not actually a family called slaughter. It was actually from the Old English, a weird word like slothra or something like that. And which basically means muddy or boggy ground. And that's where it got its name, apparently. So I don't know how true that is. That's just what Google's told me. But it's been the perfect day. Everything we've seen, the weather, the places, the beers, it's just been picture perfect, just like the Shire. Now I'm going to get back to listening to that.
Right, we're just out having a bit of a mooch, just to get steps up.
Come back.
We are on 9,500 and I want to get to 10,000.
I'm just looking to see if there's anything in this direction.
Yeah, there's nothing apparently.
There's nothing in this direction, and there's nothing in that direction apart from the pub that doesn't serve any food.
I did forget to get some drinks, and the lady is really nice actually on the CL here, and she was going out early and she's going, I'm off to the garage, do you want us to get anything? And to be honest, we just got back, so I never even thought I wanted some like drinks, juices and stuff. So yes, I would definitely recommend coming down here
Cold
if you've never
Aston
been.
it's called.
Oh, is that where we are?
The town is, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's literally nothing but the pub
No.
and the phone box.
Yeah. So
We're leaving Cold Aston now.
if you like a drink of wine or something like that, it's great, but you can't get any food or anything like that. Although it said, I think the pub said just on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so you may be able to get food during
Well, it said the restaurant
week.
is permanently closed except for Friday, Saturday, Sunday for an hour each day, and I think that's for the breakfast people.
So don't expect to get food in this town. Bring your own supplies.
They did have
etc.
salt and pepper shakers on the table though, which didn't make any sense. And it's up for sale as well, so I suspect that the chefs have left or something like that, knowing that they're selling it maybe, I don't know.
But it's definitely worth coming to see Upper Slaughter and Lower Slaughter because they were beautiful. Lower Slaughter is more touristy.
Yep, and
it
bigger.
It has and more beautiful, I would say.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry to Helen, who loves
Upper Slaughter
better. Lower Slaughter is more beautiful, and it's got like the cafes and the shops and stuff like that.
Yep.
But Upper Slaughter is more peaceful and quiet.
A quick fact about it actually, it's actually called one of the doubly thankful villages because they never lost anybody in the Second World War.
That was Upper Slaughter.
That was Upper, yeah.
Yeah, so Lower Slaughter, if you just want to come for like the touristy part. Although, to be fair, it was a Sunday, it's beautiful weather, and it wasn't heaving or anything like that, was it?
You know what I like about the whole area? Smells of flowers.
Yes, it does.
Everywhere smells of flowers.
Tulips and wisterias.
Lilies.
Wisteria, that's something that I've learnt now from Helen. Whenever I see those things now.
You're just going to think Wisteria Lane.
Wisteria Lane. I wonder if that's why they call it Wisteria Lane.
This is not Wisteria Lane.
Desperate Housewives.
Well, maybe. But everything just smells of like fresh, fragrant flowers. Usually I can never smell flowers unless you like get real up close. But when we went into that church and there was that big bouquet, oh my God, it just blew you off your feet.
Yeah.
And then the wisteria smelled like that when we were walking down as well.
So there's not, as Nick said, there's not much here apart from that pub. But if you like your hiking or your walking or your biking or whatever, it's
just a shame we can't have Maggi Matteo in the UK. I wish they'd hurry up and pass the legislation and then we can start using them.
Yeah, we've been talking about maybe we need a bike rack. For the UK, a bike rack and get some bikes because Maggi Matteo are great, but we don't get any exercise on them when we're using them. Yeah, no. But if we had a bike each, then we'd be getting some exercise.
Why not get a tandem?
No.
Then I can sit on the back and use them.
No. So this looks like a big house or something here. Again, they've got horses in the back, like stables and things.
Being on Lord of the Rings, look at it. We're in the Shire. This is actually the Shire. I've been listening to it on the Alexa.
Nice house. Very nice house. Ah, donkeys there.
Yeah.
Donkeys and sheep.
Is that a camper van parked there?
Where? No, it was a. I thought it was a camper van as well. But I think it was a school bus.
Do you know what's so amazing?
What?
There's no noise pollution.
There's no noise at all. It's just
birds.
Yeah.
Birds and bees. That's all I can hear.
And look at that house there.
Look at the little sheep under the tree. It's like.
It's just there waiting for something. Look at this house here. It's like an old barn conversion, definitely. High-walled barn.
There are a lot of Airbnbs.
Yeah,
we were looking in an estate agent earlier, and like the rental for one of the houses around here was £3,500 a month. Helen also pointed out to us today that there was one house when we were in Upper Slaughter, £8,000 a month.
A month.
That is just insane.
It's
It's not even those kind of prices in London.
I was like, who the heck is going to live in a house like that? If you can afford that much to rent,
Orchards.
you're going to buy
Smell
something, aren't you?
orchards.
More, look, I think it's these, what do we call it? Horse.
It's very equestrian
things.
around here.
Yeah. And Helen was also saying that the towns are quite quiet because a lot of people have sold up or converted their houses to Airbnbs because they get more money that way. So
that's a big problem in Cornwall actually at the minute, especially like the Camborne area, where a lot of people have sold their houses convert them to Airbnbs, and the landlords that were renting them out, they've kicked out the tenants, and a lot of the tenants now are living in like hotels because they can't afford the rents, but obviously their work's in that area, so they can't just up sticks and leave. And I saw that on a documentary the other day, the Simon Reeves Cornwall documentary, which I was quite shocked about, because you don't really see that as the kind of thing. Oh my god, look at this house here. It is like something out of Dynasty or something. There's like ivy growing up. We'll see if we can get a shot of it as we
The only
walk
thing about
past.
living here, there's nothing around. Like if you wanted to just nip to the corner shop,
Well, you'd have to have a car.
you'd have to, go out in your car.
Look at that.
I mean, it's beautiful, that.
It's like 4 miles to the closest garage.
Yeah.
And there's no phone signal of any kind. We've had to pay for Starlink. So
You're in the middle of nowhere, basically.
but it's nice.
But it's beautiful.
I can just smell orchards and flowers now.
It's just fields and fields,
Are they
as far as the eye can see, and obviously lots of manure.
They're not, are they?
No, there's some kind of...
It's like weeds.
Oh, really?
All I can hear is the Shire music in my head.
And birds. That got us up to 12,500 steps.
How many?
12,500, and I can't believe that it's what time is it now? 20 past 8 at night, and it's still really mild. It's getting a little bit cold, but it's still really mild. What temperature is it?
You'll have to be now.
No, I'm alright at 15 degrees at 20 past 8 at night. So Nick's just gone to check on the electric here. It's worked on like an honesty box. You go and have a look. So it's not included with the 20 quid nightly fee. You got to just go and have a look how much units you've used. And how much have we used?
About £1.25.
£1.25, and it's been plugged in over 24 hours now, so that's not bad.
Yeah, but we've only used the heater once.
Well, and the TV.
We've got £3 in cash.
Yeah, so it's absolutely fine.
TV's
So-
running off the batteries though. It's only, and we've used a lot of solar today.
Yeah.
So we've had it disconnected while we've been out, so it's not been using shore power. We've been harnessing it from the sun.
Quick battery change there. So yes, Nick just bought himself a glass of wine. So we think we know where we're heading tomorrow. Further down to Devon, where the weather's going to be very good. At some new places that we've not been. Is that right?
North Devon.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Ilfracombe.
Ilfracombe. And we've never been there before.
No.
Good.
Well, I don't think so. I might have done as a kid, but I can't remember.
Yeah. So hope you've enjoyed our first full day of our new van trip. Many more to come. So if you're new around here and want to see sort of Devon area, and we're going to be exploring some other places, hit that subscribe button, and thanks
We're
for
going to be
watching
going down
today.
as far as Hale, which is where we went. Well, we've been past it. It's like the opposite end to St Ives, but it's apparently supposed to be as picturesque as St Ives. And it's where we went with the girls when we got the train in, and we actually went through Hale to get to St Ives, but we've never stayed there, so we're hoping to go and stay there.
I might
Fingers
go
crossed.
and have a nice little snack now.
I want seafood. I just want some seafood.
We will when we get down to Devon. They have seafood, don't they?
Well, yeah, since they've got sea.
Yeah. And well, we live in a seaside town, but you never want seafood. You never want
I have
seafood?
fish and chips all the time.
I don't class fish and chips as seafood. But
What do you call it?
Yeah, but it's not. You can get fish and chips everywhere. Anyway, so I'm going to finish the vlog. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. As I said, I'm going to go get a little snack now. I might have another slice of olive bread.
Toaster currant for me.
It's
I've
strange.
defrosted some. We need to eat them.
It's a strange combination of is olive bread with peanut butter, but I do quite like it. And I'm going to watch season 4, episode 2 of The Boys. And thank you for all your comments, because I'm going to go and do some comments as well. Check out our Patreon if you want some exclusive videos. I want to chat on our Discord, things like that, or our YouTube members for early videos.
The two are pretty much the same.
And if you like podcasts, things like that. And we also have Instagram subscribers if you fancy getting some exclusive photos on there. Speaking of which, I'm just going to go and do a video to put on there now, and we'll see you guys on the next vlog.
Bye for now.
Bye.